Machas, Joy Mohunbagan. So, 3-1 against Punjab. Uh, Generally, I don't say this, but it was an easy victory for us. If not for Glenn Martins, then it should have been 3-0. This game should have been 3-0, but because Glenn Martins made a mistake, it happens in a game. That's why it's 3-1. But I think it was a comprehensive victory. We could have easily scored more and we dominated the game. Okay. I'll start from the very beginning. When I initially saw the lineup, I was thinking that why is Hugo Bumos not there in the game? Okay, and then I saw that our front line consists of Listen, and then it consists of Petratos, and then Jason Cummins. I was thinking whether Liston is going to make right decision, things like that. Whether we are giving a slight chance to Punjab to, you know, get something out of this game. It was a little concern, okay. But I won't lie. As soon as the game started, we backed a punch and we made sure that Punjab uh, understands that what it is like to play in Salt Lake Stadium, what it is like to play against the champions. And in the very first few minutes, Jason Cummins scores a well worked move and a great finish from Jason Cummins. I would especially appreciate uh, Petratos regarding the first goal because he gave a great pass to Cummins and then it was a slight lofted finish from Petratos because if he drags the ball on the ground, then the goalkeeper saves it. Very professionally, he made sure that he lofts it and it goes into the bottom left corner, and that's how we score our first goal. The second goal was also one of the most amazing goals that I've seen in the last 1 or 2 seasons. It was a great ball from Cummins to Liston Kolasut. And Cummins' ball was so great that uh, see, when a pass is great is when the opponent's defenders are frozen, and Cummins' ka wo pass made the defenders freeze, and that's what I liked about that pass. And then Liston with a great, I have to give credit when it's due. Liston with great decision making there and making sure that if I score, the chances of the ball going inside the net is 30%. Let me make it 90%. So I'll cut back the ball to Petratos, and Petratos scores. It was an easy finish for Petratos' quality, and the goal was made by Cummins and Liston. And then the first half ends. We go in 1-0, sorry, 2-0, and then the second half starts. And in the second half, I felt that we started the second half a uh, little नहीं बहुत ज़्यादा poor, I would say. And the reason behind that is because we took the game a little lightly. I feel the players were a little complacent, and due to that, Punjab got a lot of space in midfield. Okay, I don't know what they changed because I'll have to see the match again to find out in those 15 minutes because there was no personal change, but there was definitely some tactical changes due to which they were getting some space in midfield, and due to that, they grew in confidence. And then a mistake from Glenn Martins. While I was watching the match in the heat of the moment, yes, I did speak a little more than what I should have against Glenn Martin, but that happens in the heat of the moment. Okay? But now, as I understand, these kind of mistakes will happen. See, he's a powerhouse. He is going to be great uh, with tackling and things like that. And when you need someone to anchor the midfield, he's the man to go. But however, when you need a, a ball playing midfielder, someone who will have a very high IQ in the midfield. I personally I don't feel Glenn Martin is one of those players. That's why I'll always miss Johnny Kauko. It will be a big miss for us. Okay, because Kauko was someone if would have been in the midfield, this team would have been complete. Trust me. Okay. However, we can't change things that has already happened, but I'm really happy with the performance. So from his mistake, uh, Punjab scores, and then I was a little worried because Punjab was coming on to us, and I won't say that they were threatening the goal because they were not testing Vishal Kait, but they were they were on the ball in our half, so which was not happening in the first half. So that was a little concerning. But then uh, Juan Ferrando makes a change. He brings on Manveer in place of Shubhashish. If you see the live, if you have seen or see, if you go and see the live stream, you'll see that I was so confused when this change happened because I was not able to understand how does this work out. Subhashish has always played on the left. Manveer has always played on the right. A change happened. Then I thought that okay, fine. It's a possibility that we might go back four and Ashish will go back. But that never happened. Actually, Manveer stayed front. Liston came back to the left, and then I don't know what was the formation. Honestly speaking, then later when the game went on, I understood that okay, fine. Um, Liston is playing as a fullback from the left, and Ashish is holding his position, and we are still back three. So Liston has been or will be given the responsibility this season to play a little deeper. Okay, so going forward, there is trust more on Manveer than Liston. Okay, so that is what I understood, and then Sahal Abdul Samad controlling the ball very well in the midfield and then suddenly passing the ball to the left to Petratos, and then Petratos with a world class minus. A world class minus, and what a run by Manveer and finishing it with outside of the foot, and goalkeeper had no chance. And we go 3-1 up, and I'm relaxed and I'm watching the match, and I know we are winning the match. With 2-1 scoreline, you get a little tense. But 3-1, it's okay. Then you can again enjoy your Saturday night and watch your mother club win again. So that's about it. I'm pretty happy with the game, and I think Juan Ferrando. One more thing, and I when Sadiku and Bumos came on, when I saw Bumos, I can understand why Bumos did not start because I did not find him sharp enough, fit enough, and I, I I could not see that energy. I don't know whether he had a longer break than the other team members, but Sadiku looked bright. A couple of times that he was onside, but the referee gave him offside. But Sadiku looked really bright, and yeah, it's a good thing that if Jason Cummins, Petratos, and Sadiku all want to uh, make sure that they start, that that only is beneficial for us. I'm happy with it. You guys let me know what are your thoughts on the match. And thank you in advance for liking and subscribing to the channel. Uh, Joy Mohunbagan.